abductors, we have another test for that one. The test is sideline, so I'll have you face that way. And this is really important here. This is what a lot of us don't remember. So the bottom leg is 90-90, so we're flexed 90 degrees at the hip and 90 degrees at the knee. And we want to hold the leg that we're testing in line. The greater trochanter, the lateral knee, and the lateral malleolus are all in the same plane. And that's how we're testing this. So we want to hold all three in the same line. And when we let go of the medial knee, we want to see how far the knee can go to the table. So she's got a nice stretch here. There's a good bounce at the end. A lot of people, if they're tight, you'll let go and it'll move about that much. And then you'll be like Bryn last week. And you push on it and it just, this whole sheath here is really tight. Make sure that this inferior hand is holding in the same plane, so that when you're letting it go, you're not moving it and helping them. You're ruining the test for yourself essentially, because you're not getting to see if they're really tight or not. So this is all three in the same plane, and letting the knee go. The stretch phase for this. So if I were to stretch her left side that I just tested, I would be on that side, but I'm going to stretch her right one so you guys can see it a little bit better. So the stretch for the right, basically I'm going to have her come a little closer to me. Thank you. So for the contraction phase, I'm just going to have her push against my hand here, my fist. So she's going to be abducting against my fist and relax. And then I'm going to take this hand just to get some leverage, and I'll move it away and you can see what it would look like if I didn't have this here. Have this here stable against the table, and then I'm hip to hip here. We want to make sure that when I am hip to hip that her hips are level, so not to let them rock one way or the other. So a lot of times you'll see one come up. So you want to make sure that when you stabilize, that you're stabilizing them evenly, horizontally. This comes through, you're grabbing with your inferior hand and abducting the other leg. Okay, if this hurts their low back, then you know that you need to work on making sure their hips are stabilized in the right way. Okay, so again, contraction is here, and then the stretch is here. Now if I didn't have my hand here and I stretched, this is what happens. So do it wrong once and then you'll remember. What's next?